Alright YouTube, here we go again. So the release notes for 10.13 just came out this morning, so I'm doing a quick release note trip here. Let's start with the bottom of the list. Okay, we start with this one. So it stopped here. I think the reason it stops there is because there's a map, it used map data, and the two streets have different names, so it thinks it's a junction because of the map data. So according to Elon, there should be an update to not using map data anymore. I'm not seeing that in the release notes, so maybe it's there. We will see. If it's stopping at that spot, then this will have been implemented. So there's quite a few things about unprotected lefts, so or the Chuck's turn. So we will do our unprotected left here. It's less complicated than Chuck's turn, but it's still the same idea. So there are two things they're doing. One is to improve the accuracy of the car versus the other, so the ego car versus the other objects in the junction. So that's being improved, and they also introducing the median. So the median here. So I think the median here is too narrow. Sometimes you actually use it when it's really busy. Okay, let's see what happens here. So you can see the median over there. This version I don't think is stopping there, but the new version will do that if it's free on the left here and there's traffic on the right. I know it's kind of stopping a little bit by itself, but so yeah. So this will be this is going to be very interesting to see how that performs. All right, we have flashing orange. Okay, and a guy waving. Okay, flashing orange used to not work at all, but now it's it handled that one very well. So I guess that's an improvement that came in 10.12.2. The car is turning right there in front, so hopefully we get a right on red to see if we can demonstrate some of the creeping abilities. So they're saying they have done a lot of changes to how the car is creeping. So let's see here, we're creeping forward. There's cars going on the right, but we're just going for it. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. So sometimes in the right on red especially, you don't really know. It's creeping forward, but you don't know if it's going to stop or not. So you have to intervene because it's impossible to know if the car's going to just keep creeping. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, okay, fine. Nice Model S over there. So the logic of the creeping is the problem. So they make some changes to that. So I'm hoping that means that let's say you're creeping into a busy high-speed road, that it will be more predictable the way it creeps, and when it stops and it's ready to stop, it will kind of stop earlier than it used to in this version. This is one of my main reasons for interventions, I would say. It doesn't happen very often, so it's difficult to catch it on a video, but so I'm looking forward. I think that's going to be a very important improvement. So Elon said that they were going to go deep into roundabouts for 10.13. The release note says nothing about roundabouts whatsoever, so that's kind of surprising. But I believe all the improvements they're making is actually helping roundabout performance, because it talks about improved response to other traffic when some of the traffic is blocked and things like this, and also the improved creeping behavior. Because I had a few moments in roundabouts that have been a bit scary. It's difficult to find a roundabout in Texas which actually have any meaningful traffic. So it's the same with this one here right now. There's no traffic, so it should just go straight through. Let's see what happens. There's nothing to yield for, so this is perfect. But I believe those improvements to cross traffic and also to creeping behavior is mainly targeted to roundabouts. I had one time I had to make an intervention which was a little bit scary. Obviously you're here to intervene, so it's fine, but yeah, it was a bit of a potential one, I would say. So yeah, I think majority of the improvement in both accuracy and in creeping behavior is focused on improving the roundabouts. But obviously it will improve other things too. Okay, let's see how we do here in our stop signs. This guy can go, and then this one we should go after. No, we should go. Are we going? Yeah, I think we are, and the car is turned. That's good. Okay, that's really good actually. The pickup truck was turning and it detected that and it didn't see it as a threat. That's impressive. Alright, no more rolling stops, so that's fine. It seems like a lot of tuning, a lot of kind of minor stuff, but I still think they are tuning after the update they did in 10.11. So it's probably, I'm expecting it to just become smoother and maybe so less of the kind of phantom braking through maneuvers like we saw in the unprotected left on this turn. So nothing major it seems, but you know, okay, let's see how the roundabout goes here. A bit fast approaching it. Let's see how it goes. There's nothing to yield for, so it's perfectly fine. And then smooth through here. Yeah. Okay, no panic for that lawnmower there. It was getting a bit close, but okay, so we have a car coming from the left. Let's see what happens. We're slowing down a bit, but we're not panicking, because that's good. That's really good. So we're going to left here. So I've been talking about planning issues. So here we have the planning issue again. We want to be in the left lane. We haven't done it yet. We're not doing it yet. Let's see. We're going to get really close. And there we go. Now we start to plan for turning. And we actually... oh, too late. So we're going to have to go straight on that one. Okay, it's going to be interesting to see what happens now, because we are completely in the wrong lane. There's no cars, so are we going to try to go straight? It says straight here, so this is the problem I have been talking about in all my videos. I'm hoping, every new release, I'm hoping they're fixing it. So there's nothing in the release notes about fixing planning in this version. So yeah, I guess I need a lot of optimism to be allowed to hope for improvement to that in this version. But you never know. Sometimes they put stuff in there that is not in the release notes. So I'm actually very curious what's going to happen here. If you're going to try to go across or whatever it's going to do. Let's get the green and see what... There's no cars, so we could just... we could do that, but we have the indicator on. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see what we're doing now. We're going straight, or we're not sure what we're gonna do, or we're stopping. Okay. Okay, we have to intervene there. This is a silly problem, right? Because it's just a planning thing. It's in the wrong lane. So I'm sure they have it on the roadmap, and I'm sure it's going to depend on a few other things before they do it. So they just not do it. They're not doing a short-term thing. Okay. Even here we were a bit slow, but that's probably because I was late to turn it on. Okay, so we have a biker there. Let's see what happens there. So here we have oh, this is quite interesting. So here we have a right and right, and the biker is not moving. Okay, now it sees the biker. The biker was standing. I handled that well. That's a strange visual. Super stretch limo was actually a truck. Okay, so we're turning left here. Should be easy. The car's waiting. Okay. Oh, a bit of a very jerky there. Okay, so did I talk about the improvement in the static network that I have added video clips? So maybe that is to handle those kind of confused jerky moves like we saw there. Okay, so here, so the last thing on the release note is that they're saying they have improved the behavior in wide residential streets. I hope that means this sort of street, because we're going too close to parked cars. There's been an issue since the first version. I'm really hoping that it's gonna level that new logic will give us more gap to the parked cars in these kind of residential streets like these. So, and then here we're stopping again. So this is the map problem. So hopefully Elon was not lying when he said they were going to start removing the map stuff, and that this problem will go away when we get the new version. Right, a bit of a not very easy to see. Kind of everything is a bit blocked here, so it's a bit of a difficult. It's actually a good case for unprotected left. So we're waiting for these cars. We should go now, and this guy is going. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go now. It's actually very good. Wow. So yeah, still more work to do on the unprotected lefts, but it's still it's already quite good. There is another comment about improved line accuracy for cross traffic. So I think this is kind of roads like these. When you come in from the right, it struggles to see which line you are in, where the traffic's in. So therefore, we just wait for any line. So I think that's what they are improving there. That's going to be an important new feature too. So with that, I think we are done. I covered most of the release notes. It looks like some important stuff. Nothing super major, but apart from the unprotected lefts. So with a lot of small kind of accuracy improvements, which is gonna hopefully make a big difference in roundabouts and in other scenarios. So we shall see. Hopefully we get it in a few days. It goes out to employees today, I believe. So maybe this week or the weekend. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and see you next time. Bye bye.